1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hello, world of YouTube. It's Andy the Vegan. And today we're gonna be doing a overview of Qaadir Howard. I've been watching his videos on and off, and he used to be really funny to me. I think something happened in his life where I think he lost his mom, like his mental health just started declining. But even before he lost his mom, he was saying a lot of weird stuff and promoting animal abuse. And so we're just gonna do an overview on all of Qaadir Howard's unhinged moments. So let's get into it, shall we? Let's do it.
After a certain point, it's kind of like, I know who they are. Like, I'll be like, hi, Miss Talisha. Hi, Andy. Because I see their names often enough to where I can recognize them when they comment. The point is, his name was something simple like this. Okay, he was like, oh, I'm chosen because my name is Andy. Now I'm sitting there watching the video like, you have to go into this. What that got to do with it, bitch? What's love got to do with it? But he was like, yeah, you know, when I want to get a job, I go in there, my name is Andy, and I get a job. And he was just like, I'm like, that's the most basic thing to say. You chose it because you got a basic ass name? Like, you bitches.
Is that supposed to be tea and shade? I do believe he's like throwing underlined shade at me by saying he thinks he's something because he got a job. Bitch, at least I have a job, you fucking bum. Let's continue. I know that was shade. Okay, let's let it slide because I truly don't care. My name is cute. I mean, what the fuck is your name? Qaadir. Qaadir. Like, that name is fucking ugly.
Want to be the girl so bad, but you have no real reason to be the girl. And I'm totally okay to say that. Because no one else is going to tell you the truth. They're just going to...
I don't want to be a girl. That's you. You're the one who wants to fucking compete with Beyonce and Monique. You're always like comparing yourself to other women. So I have no fucking desire of being the girl. I'm a man and I love being a man. Thank you very much. Unlike you, you're not a man.
Lie.
Do you know Qaadir Howard? Is that Mufasa or some shit? Like, who the fuck is Qaadir Howard? When somebody kept commenting Qaadir, I'm like, who the fuck is that? Like, I was just keep going like, Qaadir Howard? Who?
Right.
And somebody said quadrilateral.
Quadrilateral. This guy, somebody sent him like a video of Qaadir or something. They told him to check out Qaadir's channel, and so this guy literally do not know who the fuck Qaadir is. So he's just like reacting to Qaadir for the first time. So he's like, who the hell is Qaadir?
I'm sorry. I hate that fucking name. I was like, ew.
He said, who the fuck is Qaadir? Like quadrilateral? That name is so fucking ugly. Whoa, Black People Are Stupid by Qaadir Howard.
And for the fact that in real time, I'm sitting here explaining it to people and they're telling me, Qaadir, just start over, just do this, just do that. I'm like, how can you in one breath? That's what kills me with Black people. They're stupid, they're fake, they don't get it.
Did he literally just say that? He said Black people are stupid and fake. Is this the same man that is crying about how YouTube is racist against Black people? Bitch, you are the racist. I'm tired of people, no, this is unacceptable. Like, I'm tired of people thinking just because they're Black that they can say things like this. Like, you are racist against your own people. That's racism. Clear, blatant racism. Nobody should accept that. I don't know how anybody have let that slide. The people that continue to donate to this fucking bum who refused to get a job, the majority of the people that give him money are Black people. So you're receiving Black donations from Black people, and this is what you think about Black people? They're stupid, they're dumb. What he said, they're lazy. What the fuck he said? Let's go back.
Over, just do this, just do that. I'm like, how can you in one breath? That's what kills me with Black people. They're stupid, they're fake, they don't get it.
Wow.
Because I'm the only priority on here, bitch. And I'm talking like that to all the fucking dogs. Cause you know what? That's how they carry, so that's how I'm gonna talk to them. You a fucking dog. And so I'm okay to talk to you like a dog, because you are a fucking dog. Matter of fact, you a motherfucking I'm okay, sweetheart.
Very speciesist language. Like, very speciesist. I Ain't No Vegan by Qaadir Howard. Let's check it out.
He said something about my hat being a slutty vegan hat. That he liked my hat. He was like, how often do you go that you went and got a hat? I'm like, the funny thing about it is I've only been one time, but I really like the hat, so I got the hat.
Apparently Slutty Vegan is a vegan restaurant.
Just on the strength of, because it was cute. I ain't no vegan though. Believe it. This hat is very misleading.
What's your point? I ain't no vegan. Like, we get it. We know, Qaadir. We get it. You're an animal abuser. You're just wearing the hat to trigger people or to mislead people. Like, everything you do is calculated and just stupid. Like, you're fucking dumb. No, it's not black people that's stupid. It's just you. Just you, not black people. You. You're fucking stupid. And by the way, I'm the real vegan. See, vegan because fuck animal abuse. Animal cruelty. Well, fuck animal abusers too, like Qaadir. But I'm the real vegan. I actually found this shirt. I lost it. I couldn't find it for so long. And I finally found it. My Learning Disability by Qaadir Retard Howard.
They knew that I'm not the average person. I have a learning disability. So you can't just say, that would be like saying if you had a person who worked at Walmart with Down syndrome, you wouldn't put the same thing. And to be fair, I'm not saying I have Down syndrome, but I'm saying I had to give that as an example to say, when a person is explaining to you something that they learn different, I'm telling you. Now, everybody want to call me dumb, and everybody want to make it seem like, you know, I may have a quote-unquote learning disability, but it clearly has not stopped me. I have never allowed for it to stop me, even though, you know, I don't learn like everybody else. Everybody want to underestimate me. Qaadir, oh, he got a lisp. He got a learning disability. I may have a quote-unquote learning disability, but he got a lisp. He got a learning disability. I may have a quote-unquote learning disability, but...
Uh-oh, retard alert! Retard alert, class!
This...
Ooh, he told on himself right there.
7-4. You do that. Why don't you do this? Have you looked into? Well, if I'm telling you one of my issues is being able to sit down and focus to be able to read over the information and paperwork, and if I'm telling you, even as a fucking adult, my mother is one who did all those things, and you can say, oh, that's my fault. Well, again, if somebody had mental retardation and they had a caregiver, and then...
This guy loves comparing himself to retards. He's actually a fucking retard, and you have the nerve to say that black people are fucking stupid? You're disgusting, you're racist, you're speciesist, you're just an animal abuser, you're a bum, you're jobless, and you think your main priority in life is rivaling Beyonce? Like, you need to fucking get real, bro.
Okay, that caregiver died, but the person was still living. Would you expect that that person who was 40 years old but mentally retarded should then be able to, because they were around their caregiver?
He loves comparing himself to retards.
You want to tell me why I can't trust them? Because they just sat here trying to convince me how nothing was paid off. But God told me they're lying. Press them. Press, press, press. And when I press, something shake loose, and it turns out something was paid off? You're a liar!
Whoa. It's giving thriller. Victimizing.
But you can literally see I'm being censored in real time. They are literally censoring me, bitch, and you can't see that? Y'all gonna act like it's in my imagination when you just saw the fucking shit happen twice?
Okay, so some of you might not know what's going on in this clip. I actually caught this live when it happened in real time. And Qaadir is so fucking stupid. Before he posted this live, he made another video where he actually said to his audience, I'm gonna private all my videos, or he said something like he's gonna get rid of all his videos from his catalog because people don't deserve him or people are taking his videos and remixing it. His smart, brilliant idea was to delete all his videos, clear his videos so that nobody can take the clips. And so now he came back on this live trying to convince his audience that YouTube went into his account. YouTube, as if YouTube is like an actual entity of its own. He said YouTube went into his account, privated all his videos or deleted all his videos. No, you already said in that other video that you was gonna do that. You did it, and now you're blaming YouTube? You're an idiot.
They are literally censoring me, bitch, and you can't see that? Y'all gonna act like it's in my imagination when you just saw the fucking shit happen twice? I'm a real victim in this situation. Real things happen to me. But it's me. And I'm not gonna get no fucking support. But let it be some fucking white bitch on here talking about some shit, especially if this shit happened in real time. You bitches will be right there to back that bitch up.
So he's racist against black people. He's racist against white people. I think he just hates everybody. Like, he's just one hateful entity.
And don't take it as a demonic attack because it may be demonic, but it's being permissed by God.
He's just a very hateful entity. I don't know how anybody can be around this guy. His energy is draining. All he do is fucking drink and smoke weed and vape weed and do shrooms and think about how he's gonna alter his mind. And that's what he does with his donations. Like, black people give him money and he takes their money and then he prioritizes it by altering his mind with drugs and alcohol and other substances.
I feel like I came in here so fucking drunk, you guys, that I didn't even tell y'all all the cool shit that happened today. I'm gonna go to my local neighborhood bar tonight.
Looking like an old ass giraffe. Pathetic. I don't know how anybody can give this piece of shit, this fucking retarded ass bum, any fucking money. Crazy. Right, what's with this Beyonce wind?
YouTube went into my account and privated all of my videos.
No, they didn't. YouTube did not break into your account and private your videos. You deleted all your videos because you was like paranoid that people were gonna take your videos and remix it, which people are already doing that, including me.
There ain't no other bitch more of a motherfucking underdog than me. You ain't gonna sit up here motherfucking set. You motherfucking support the motherfucking underdog. And you're not gonna motherfucking...
He is just unhinged.
That's the thing that kills me with people who are like vegetarians and vegans and stuff. They're like so against eating animals, but baby, don't eat a tree in a minute.
What? Like, plants aren't sentient. I don't think he's smart enough. I mean, clearly he's a retard and he admitted that and he compares himself to retards. So, and I highly doubt when he's chopping vegetables that he actually feels bad for the vegetable. I mean, I don't even think he chops vegetables. He looks like he stink. He looks like all he does is eat animal products. In the words of Freelee, bits and pieces of animals. Bits and pieces. Bits and pieces.
I mean, you know, to me, I look at it like, okay, bitch, to me, life is life is life is life. It's just like these, you know, at the end of the day,
No, it's not.
To me, there are certain exceptions. But certain people want to look at it and be very specific, like, oh, well.
Okay, so do you get sad when people mow their lawn or trim their trees? Do you really try to put a stop to that? Like, oh my God, I feel so bad for that tree, for that piece of leaf that got trimmed. You don't give a fuck about plants. You're a fucking liar because you just want to eat animals and send them to slaughterhouses. You're an animal abuser. That's what you are.
No. It's only when the animal has a brain. Then you have people who say, well, it's not about the brain. It's about animals that have emotions. You know, because a fish can be eaten because it's stupid. I may have a quote unquote learning disability, but a chicken, however, feels. I'm like, they both fucking feel something. I'm sure when you stab a fish down its spine, that it's not like, oh, this feels so great. So,
Okay.
people kill me with that shit. So,
Who said fish don't have feelings? Who made that claim?
Oh, I mean, don't get me wrong. Have your own belief. I'm just saying, if you want to be a PETA activist, if you want to be a vegan and vegetarian.
I'm not a PETA activist. I'm not an activist for PETA. I'm not out there speaking up for PETA. I speak up for animals. Why? Because I'm vegan, because fuck animal cruelty. That's why. PETA activist. PETA is just an organization for animals. Just like Anonymous for the Voiceless or Mercy for Animals or any of these other organizations. The only reason why you're mentioning PETA is because PETA is just the more popular one, because they actually pull stunts and do things to get people's attention. And a lot of people don't like that and they don't like their tactics, but oh well, that shit ain't got nothing to do with me. Like, I'm not part of PETA. I'm not a PETA representative. I have literally nothing. Vegans have nothing. Unless a vegan is part of the PETA organization and they choose to do that and go into that, then they would have some association with PETA. I have no association with PETA. Like, I'm a vegan and I speak up for animals. I don't speak up for PETA. I'm not a PETA rights activist. Fucking retard.
The way I see it is, listen, if you were in the wild, and people say, well, oh, and that's another thing that kills me. So on one end, and that's like another like contradiction. On one end, it's like, okay, so when you tell people, well, if you were in the wilds, do you think a lion would spare you? So first they'll be like, oh no, we're all equal. A chicken is equal to a human life. I would not, if I thought.
Who said that a chicken is equal to a human? Chickens don't have the ability to become vegan and speak up and change the world for other animals. Only humans have that ability of communication where we can do that and actually create ideas and manifest ideas. That's what makes us different from all the other animals. So every animal, every species is unique in their own way, but that doesn't mean that we're all the same. Clearly, we're different. So we're not equal. But the thing that should be equal is the fact that we all deserve to live because we all want to live.
I saw someone say on the forum that if their mom was dying and all they had to do, which I think they were just saying that to prove a point. I'm like, that's another thing. I don't like debating with people who...
Oh my God, can he just fucking say what he feels? Like, he wants to make a point, but then he's like thinking about what other people are saying and trying to correct that before he can even get his original point out.
Just say anything to make their point. I'm like, you're lying. But what she said was... it wasn't a form, it was a video I saw on YouTube, and I was reading the comments, and this is what someone said in the comments. She said, if my mom were dying of cancer, and some type of, and I'm paraphrasing, but something like, if a genie came to me and said that all you have to do is take the life of a chicken and your mom's life will be restored, she said she would do it. I'm like, okay, let that shit really break loose.
Well, first of all, that's an individual vegan's opinion. Not all vegans would have the same opinion. Some vegans would actually save their mom over a chicken. Some people will save a chicken over their mom. It just depends on the relationship that they have. I mean, I would save a chicken over Hitler. I would save a chicken over you.
And see what happens. Please, not only would you kill the one chicken, you would probably burn the whole damn farm down. Are you serious, bitch? Get out. But my point is, so from 1 minute, they're like, oh no, every life is equal and ants is equal to a human. But then...
Who said that ants are equal to humans? I don't like this generalization. You heard something from one vegan and now it's all groupthink.
On the second note, when you say, well, then what would happen if you went into the jungle and then a tiger were to eat you? Oh, well, that's what makes humans different from other animals. We actually are...
Moral agency, that's what it's called. You fucking sissy retard.
You can't have it both ways. You can't 1 minute say everything is exactly equal, but then on the next minute when someone says, well, in the wild, animals eat other animals, well, are you trying to compare humans to savages? That would be savage-like. Well, but if it's equal, then it's fucking equal. So
he's an idiot. He heard one vegan say something and now suddenly that's the opinion of all vegans.
Bitch, life feeds off of life. When you die, the earth will eat you. Me, everything else.
So that's an excuse to send innocent animals who feel pain into fucking murder houses? That's the best you got? That's the best you got. Life is life. We're all gonna die. So that doesn't give you the right to fucking murder.
It's all recycled. So I don't see what the problem is. The only thing that I would say would be problematic for me is not so much that we're eating animals or even wearing fur, but it's the process in which it is done.
Wow, so he supports wearing fur as well? What a piece of fucking shit. And if it's about the process, I'm wondering if you only eat animals that are treated kindly. And how would you know anyway? You would have to actually be present. You would actually have to be there to see it yourself. So how would you know? The best way to know is to not support it until you can actually find out for yourself. But you think that he's going out of his way to find out which animals are being treated nicely, which animals aren't? No. You're just going into fucking fast food restaurants and buying whatever you want, not even caring or thinking because you are a fucking retard, sissy animal abuser.
To me, I think that should be the war, not don't eat meat or don't wear fur. Because to me, people are going to do what they want to do. Like, I don't eat pork, but that is not going to mean that everyone else is not going to eat it. Other people may eat it. So, but that is not, it also does not bother me.
So why are you worried about what other people are doing? Who cares about what other people are doing?
The only part that would bother me is probably I could see you probably having an argument with the hormones because of what it does to the food.
No, that's a health argument. I make the moral argument.
And what it does to the people eating this stuff. And I can also see you being like, oh, the animals are being treated badly. But then another thing is like, I don't understand people on this thing about, oh, this was not tested on animals. I don't understand that either. Like, okay, someone's going to have to test it. So either if you don't want the animal to test it, then why don't you get in line to test it? Someone has to try it. Like,
okay, but why does it have to be animals? And by the way, we already have alternatives to animal testing where no humans, no animals have to be involved in that situation. And by the way, there's also people, human beings, who will actually give consent to be tested on for certain products. Some people will actually give them money and pay them off, and they will actually get in line to do the testing themselves. There is no excuse for vivisection. He's just too fucking stupid to do the research because all he wants to do is just consume without actually fucking thinking.
That's what kills with black people. They're stupid, they're fake, they don't get it. I don't know how we got on this, but you know I'm ADHD, we just gonna roll with it, right? I may have a quote-unquote learning disability. But
yeah, we get it. You're a retard.
But you got, to me, I look at it like this. Okay, I'm not saying that humans are superior, but what I am saying is I am a part of the human race. So therefore, the human race, in my mind, takes precedence over all the other animals.
That's called superiority, you fucking retard sissy.
Does that mean that I don't like cats or dogs? It simply just means that if there was a burning building and there was...
You're not special because you favor cats and dogs. Like, that don't make you special in any way, because, newsflash, most fucking people like cats and dogs, so why are you any special? Oh, I like cats and dogs. That doesn't make you special in any way.
But if I had to make the choice, the cat or the baby, which one do I grab?
You grab whoever you have the closest relationship to. Like, for example, if I had to save my dog or some random baby that I don't know, sorry, I'm grabbing my dog. If I had to save, I don't know, a squirrel from a burning building or a baby Hitler, yeah, I'm gonna save the squirrel.
It's not to say that the cat is not valuable. It's only to say that the cat is not going to save the world, or the cat is not going to...
Wait, hold on a second. Why do fucking Mufasa assumes that saving the baby means that baby is going to save the world? What if that baby actually turns out to be a fucking rapist or a serial killer or a fucking retard like you?
Okay, we could say there's more than one way to skin a cat. Yes, maybe so. No matter whether A or B way, it's a process, no matter, girl. So, girl, you could do it how you think you want to do it. But no matter what, it's going to take some time, and it's going to be a process. You can do it my way, you can do it this way, you can do it another way.
People like this concern me. Like, why are you talking in details about skinning a cat violently? This man is always conjuring up, like, very violent thoughts. Very violent. Savage, violent, barbaric thoughts. More than one way you can skin a cat. You can do it this way, or you can do it... How about we skin you alive, bitch?
So, girl, you could do it how you think you want to do it. But no matter what, it's going to take some time, and it's going to be a process. You can do it my way, you can do it this way, you can do it another way. As long as it is authentic, it is good. I don't give a fuck who way you take it.
How can you skin a cat in a good way? What are you talking about? Just weird.
Yeah, weird.
Ew, he looked like he stink. He looked like a fucking bum.
If it's good, see, that's the point I'm getting to.
hair all broken up. What's with these party strips? I remember his hair used to look so beautiful. He used to have so much hair. Bitch, are you throwing a party with these party strips? What's going on? What's really going on? He got like 3 strands of hair left.
I'm giving you ways to do it. You don't have to take all my ways. I don't need you to. Everything don't have to be for you. But what I am saying is,
You're an animal abuser.
girl, get the work done.
You're an animal abuser.
If it gets a little bumpy, it gets a little bumpy. If it gets a little hairy, it gets a little hairy. Whatever happens, you just got to get to work.
Weird. Animal abuser.
And then we're gonna start breakfast. Now I'm wondering, I think I might go, I could go simple. Yeah, we'll go simple today. I think I'm just gonna do a bagel, scrambled eggs, and sausage.
He said he's gonna make a simple breakfast. He's gonna make scrambled eggs and sausage. What is simple about that? The whole process of even obtaining those products is nothing compared to simplicity. It's actually a pretty complex process where you have to cut down the fucking rainforest and clear land space and feed animals tons and tons of fucking water so that they can live for days suffering even more.
I found out that 1/4 pound hamburger requires over 660 gallons of water to produce. Here I've been taking these short showers trying to save water, and to find out just eating 1 hamburger is the equivalent of showering 2 entire months. So much attention is given to lowering our home water use, yet domestic water use is only 5% of what is consumed in the US versus 55% for animal agriculture. That's because it takes upwards of 2,500 gallons of water to produce 1 pound of beef.
And then they have to go into murder houses and eventually be put in gas chambers.
Yeah, we'll go simple today. I think I'm just gonna do a bagel, scrambled eggs, and sausage.
What exactly is simple about that? I would love to know. Oh, right. It's simple for you. It's simple for you because you're not the victim, which you want to be, by the way.
I'm a real victim in this situation. Real things happen to me. That's not gonna be complicated, so...
Yeah, it's not complicated for you because you're not the one who's inconvenienced. You're not the one being lowered into a CO2 gas chamber. Fucking sissy retard. Right, keep sipping on somebody else's fucking titty juice. Yum, breast milk. So simple. Somebody else's breast milk. How simple. Such a legend. I'm gonna have to conclude that this sissy retard is unhinged beyond what you probably have thought. What I'm gonna say is that Qaadir, if I can give you any advice, it would be go vegan. But we all know that you're not gonna do that because you're a comfortable animal abuser. You like to conjure up weird thoughts about skinning cats alive. Your thoughts are very violent. He is a victimizer. He thinks black people are stupid. He hates white people. He hates everybody pretty much. So he hates animals. But he likes cats and dogs. Yeah, he likes cats and dogs. That makes him special because nobody else likes cats and dogs. We all just hate cats and dogs. But Qaadir, he's an animal lover. He's a lover of animals because he loves his cats and dogs. So, yeah, that is a review on Qaadir Mufasa Retard Howard. who just so happened to be a fucking coward. Well, that is the end of this video. If you would like to give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, we already know Qaadir is gonna give me a thumbs down, so let's make up for it by giving me 2 thumbs up, because we already know he's triggered. I mean, look at his face, look at that. Jesus Christ, you look like fucking Michael Jackson from Thriller, bro. Even worse, I would say. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty scary. You are aging like titty juice milk. Well, see you later, and don't be an animal abuser. Why? Because fuck animal cruelty.